There's no such thing as satellites. And if you watching and you work in the science community and NASA, any of that shit, we got a question. If there's satellites up there, how did they get up there? Who put them up there? I mean, 'cause think about it. A satellite just sits in the air, stops, it sits in the air, and it stays in that position, and it's just up. Who the fuck put them up there? So, let me guess. Y'all put niggas in them same ships. Y'all sent niggas to the moon in, right? With these big ass satellites. And then they got out floating in the air, flipping around in the middle of space. You know what I'm saying? It just planted it there and it stayed. But meanwhile, they tell you that the astronauts stayed on the ship because in space, if they get out that motherfucker, they will be lost in space because everything keep moving. So we want to know who the fuck got up there outside the planet and placed strategically now, placed all these satellites all nice around the planet, and you get this side of the earth. You're going to get that side of the who put them up there? Let us see the video. Show us that y'all document everything else. Why that ain't never been documented? You see what I'm saying? None of your energy coming from no satellite. Them same telephone poles that you see though. You see them that you ride past. They look old school because they hitting you with all of this. You know, you see metal objects. You more focus on the metal. That's the newer form, right? Of everything that they doing. You focus on that. You don't be focusing on them telephone poles that you riding past all day. They're still there, the little wooden ones, because they be blending in so good. I always say this, I'm like, listen, to get y'all to break, we try to break from the matrix to really see what's going on. I be like, niggas think it's satellites in the sky, right? But as soon as your ass drive out into the country somewhere where it ain't no telephone, you run out of service. Soon as the telephone poles run out, nigga, you run out of service. I know. We was just in Colorado, what was that, last year, nigga, and we barely had service, nigga, in the mountains, boy. We know with the tree stumps, but you know, we had no service like that. I was pissed. Like, it was bad. It was barely service. Why is that? One must ask. Because if it's satellites in the sky, we should never lose service. You ain't never run out of service. A lot of y'all right now, niggas getting bad reception. You be getting bad reception, nigga. You be, my signal dropping. See what I'm saying? You driving places, going places, signal going in and out, signal dropping. Or let a rainstorm come through. Or any type of storm heavy come through. Your reception acting all bad now. I thought we was getting our shit from the satellites, nigga. The satellites outside of the storm. Nigga, if the eagle can fly above the goddamn storm and not get phased, you telling me satellites, nigga, that should be sitting X amount of light years away around the motherfucking planet, whatever they want to name it, is affected by the storm? Make it make sense.